Good evening. Welcome to Chapin High School Cecil Albright Field for tonight's men's soccer match between the Falcons of AC Flora High School and your Chapin Eagles. Introducing the starting lineups for tonight's match. First from the visitors from AC Flora. Number 6, Peyton Bell. Number 11, Owen Rohde. Number 10, Parker Stokes. Number 7, Alexander Malice. Number 3, William Miller. Number 5, Sam Roddy. Number 1, Luke Horsham. Number 22, Stephen Bradley. Number 12, Griggs Vincent. Number 15, Lyman Ott. Number 13, Will Tate. And now for your Chapin Eagles. Starting in the goal, the senior number 0, Sailor Chasen. The senior number 4, Jack Humphrey. A junior number 5, Tyler Martin. A senior number 9, John Humphrey. A junior number 12, Ethan Dawsey. A senior number 13, Matthew Greco. A senior number 15, Josh Corning. A senior number 16, Charles Anderson. A senior number 18, Austin Ballou. A sophomore number 21, Colby Jackson. And junior number 23, Josh Lockstamper. Head coach Denny Sego, assistant coach Ken Corning. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
I need one. I don't have one. No, I thought I was gonna have somebody else, but everybody panned out. Los Angeles. Yours.
Welcome fans to Cecil Woolbright Stadium for tonight's Region 5 soccer match. I'm J.R. Dawsey with CSPN. We'll be calling the action for you. Teams are getting ready to start. AC Flora is already spread out on the field. Chapin huddling at the 35-yard line, and we'll be ready to go shortly. Chapin coming off of a 2-0 victory earlier in the week against other region rival Dreer. So this is a big region matchup for tonight's match. It'll go a long way towards giving the team a head start going into the final results of the region schedule. Chapin has Tyler Martin up top. Underneath him is Josh Lockstanfer out wide. We have John Humphreys on the left side. On the right side is Matthew Greco, Austin Blue, and Ethan Dawsey in the midfield. Josh Corney at left back. Charles Anderson and Jack Humphreys in the center, and Colby Jackson outside. There's a long ball played into the end, taken by the AC Flora keeper. Corning wins a 50-50 there. Ball up. Blue with the ball at his feet. He passes out to Greco. Looks like he'll recycle it. Oh, dangerous play there, and now we're defending. A little sloppy by Chapin in there early. Gave away the ball midfield and didn't slow him down too much as they were trying to counter. But Chasen makes a save and no harm done. Here's the goal kick. One in the middle by Parker Stokes, number 10 for AC Flora. Excellent player. Committed to go play at Georgia Southern next year. There's a long ball played by Jackson into Lockstanfer. AC Flora in possession now. This match is usually a tight match between these two schools. It's a good soccer rivalry. And here comes Martin with a touch. Goalie comes out, a little precarious. It was almost. Good play, Chapin. Humphreys plays back to Chasen. Chapin a little sloppy here early. My other broadcast partners in the booth agree with me. Ball to the feet of Lockstanfer. Plays Corning, and we drop back to Charles Anderson. Tough spot there. We're in a tight spot, guys. Ends up in AC Flora corner kick. Ball headed away by Corning and be throw in for AC Flora. Chapin a little slow to step to where they need to step so far. I hope they pick their level up a little bit as we get going. That's Jack Humphreys with the huge padded cast over his right arm. Ball at the feet of William Miller for AC Flora, number 3. Ethan Dawsey with the ball in the midfield. Humphreys releasing. Ball served in by Humphreys to Tyler Martin. This is dangerous. Defended well by AC Flora. Ball will go to Sailor Chasing. He'll pick it up for a punt. It's a big bounce on it. Peyton Bell heading it back toward the keeper. Ball launched by AC Flora. Charles Anderson plays safely to the keeper. A lot of long balls right now. I don't see a lot of possession going through the midfield. Martin's loose. Giving chases Bell. Great save by the keeper. That was almost a goal. AC4 keeper comes up big. Thought it was going to be interesting how they would play Parker Stokes today. Looks like they're playing him in the holding mid role. I wasn't sure if he was going to go in the center back role or not. He's an outstanding center back. They're playing him in the middle of the park. Oh, nice shot by Griggs Vincent. Knocked wide by Sailor Chasing, giving them way too much space over there, way too much respect coming through the midfield, allowing them to build their attack. Midfield for Chapin better step soon. Ball coming back to AC4. Corney's going to try to prevent the service. There's Humphreys with a good step to win. Humphreys with a header. Martin's going to hold the ball a minute, wait for the attack to come. Oh, well done by Peyton Bell. Stokes is on the loose. We better identify him. Throw in AC4. AC4 is getting a lot of possession here. They already had 2 corner kicks. Now they're throwing in deep in the box. Ball to Josh Lockstanfer. Just need some possession here. Just need to put some passes together. Humphreys to Corning. Big part of Chapin's attack is getting Corning forward down the left side. I got to think AC4 is going to try to prevent him from going forward, which they have so far. Have not got a productive run down the left-hand side yet. Anderson plays into Lockstanfer, but comes off hard. Blue back to Humphreys, who launches a long ball to other brother John. Martin trailing down the middle of the field. It's going to be a corner kick for Chapin. Nicely played ball. Great save by the AC Flora keeper. Greco had a beat on it. We're about to get to the 31-minute mark, so we're almost about 9 minutes into the game. Nice ball by Stokes, headed by Anderson. Ball now at the feet of Locke Stanford. Not keeping possession, trying to play for the long ball. Nothing there by AC Flora. We're right at 10 minutes in, still scoreless 0-0. Anderson plays a long ball out, headed by Locke Stanford to Martin, and he's in. He doesn't have any help. He's all by himself. Greco's chasing down the right side. Ball struck high. Tyler Martin, ever dangerous, fast, strong, physical over the ball. AC Flora playing around the back with the ball. Nice win by Greco. Lays it off to Blue. Not enough movement off the ball for Chapin. We have one guy with the ball at his feet and not much movement around him. AC Flora back in possession. Stokes plays out. Kobe Jackson checking up on the AC Flora player, and he plays backwards. Jackson to restart the play for Chapin. Plays backwards to Humphreys. Cross to Anderson. He can get too cute here. She's keep possession. There we go. Humphreys to Anderson again. Vincent on the play. Very good pace. Good win by Jack Humphreys. Plays to Greco. Plays into Martin. He plays through to Greco, and he's in. Humphreys running centrally. Yes, that's a goal. Beautiful goal by Matthew Greco to John Humphreys for a 1-0 lead by Chapin. So we're in the 13th minute of our match, and Chapin goes up 1-0. Looks like we have number 7, Colin Harris, at the midfield line, ready to report in for Chapin. He's replacing number 21, Kobe Jackson. The kickoff for AC Flora goes from Tate to Stokes. Humphreys with a nice physical win, but I think the ball was out. It was. Special thanks to our technical editor tonight, Asa McMeekin, for producing the show. Asa McMeekin and Carter Burns. Sorry, Asa. That's a mouthful. Asa McMeekin and Carter Burns for producing our show, and all the Chapin sports events that are streamed are because of those guys. Ball play from Corning to Locke Stanford. A little casual by Humphreys, and we lose it. It's in AC Flora's possession. Definitely AC. There's a foul by Humphreys. That's a foul, probably in a warning. Let's see. Nope. And they're restarting. Oh, dangerous. From Blue to Greco, back to Colin Harris, back into Blue. To Ethan Dulcie in the holding mid-roll. Who then plays to Humphreys, and Josh Corning is on a run. First time we've got him loose tonight. Oh, they call him offsides. What? That's unusual. I've never seen a... Ball from Corning to Blue. Giveaway there by Chapin. Blue in on a challenge on Stokes. Can't give him any space. Ball's played. Griggs been sent back to Stokes. Closing him out. Well done by Blue. And Harris. Giving the ball away here. Need to be a little more polished in our possession. About to hit the 25-minute mark, 1-0 Chapin. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in tonight and watching the game. Long ball by Jason, headed by the AC Flora center back. Box Denver gets possession of it. Well played by Jack Humphreys. Chapin's midfield got to find a little shape. Ethan Dulcie with a nice ball to Jack Hunt. Oh, wow, caught him off again. Okay, another offsides. AC Flora doing a good job pushing us offsides. Chapin's midfielders have to get marked up a little bit better. Ball played long. Tate with the ball for AC Flora. Anderson with a hard physical play there. And that'll be a Chapin goal kick. Chapin substitution. Matthew Barton coming in for Austin Blue.
Number 18, Austin Blue.
Chapin throw in by Corning. Anderson plays a long ball. Barton misses it, and now here's AC Flora in the attack going forward. Ball goes harmlessly to Chasen. Played the ball in, but foul by Chapin. Humphreys is going to get a talking to. Just under the 22-minute mark left in the half. 1-0 Chapin. Kick plays in. They go across to Stokes. Like to see Chapin put together a few more passes. A lot of launching the ball and losing it. I'd like to see us pass it around the park a little bit. Ball at Humphreys, got runners going through. Humphreys plays in the lock Stanford. There we go. Out of bounds on AC Flora. Be a Chapin throw in. That was a nice sequence there. Corning to throw the ball in. Thank our viewers for tuning in to watch tonight's soccer match. Flick header by Martin. Ball at Ethan Dawson, then Colin Harris as he goes outside with it. Looking to serve one back here. And he fouled. Go the other way. Harris getting warned by the center ref. AC Flora goalie to restart the play. Nice win by Josh Locke Stanford. Barton with the second ball. Now brought down by Humphreys. Nice play by Josh Corning. Ball now at Barton's feet. Cleaned up by John Humphreys to Jack Humphreys. Just need to try to get a little possession, find a midfielder to play to. We're launching the ball a lot to our forwards. Nice job by Tyler Martin with his positioning there to gain the foul. Chapin free kick from about 40 out. It's like Harris is standing over it. Ethan Dawsey with a redirect on the header, just wide left. That would have been a nice one. Still 1-0. AC Flora with the goal kick. Looks like entering for Chapin here is Blaine Cook, number 8. Going to replace John Humphreys, number 9. Chapin doing a little switching now. Blaine Cook goes into the midfield with Barton and Dawsey. Looks like Locke Stanford will go up top outside. Grecker still outside. Ball played in. Goes out of bounds. AC Flora for a throw in deep in their end. Ball to Humphreys. Whew. A little too sloppy here. Just getting a little strung out. Just need to play a little more simply. Right at 17 minutes left in your first half. Chapin up 1-0. Chasing with the goal kick. Headed by AC Flora. Ball nicely played by Locke Stanford. Almost a dangerous ball in there for for Barton. Lockstamper on the drive. Ref stops the clock. Lockstamper's carded. Looks like blue will come in for Lockstamper. Scooped up by Sailor Chasing. Still 1-0 Chapin. 16 minutes and 15 seconds left in the half. Martin giving chase 1v1 here with the nice intercept by Blaine Cook there. He finds blue, finds Barton. Barton's on the chase. Off to blue, back to Barton. He's in. Nicely defended by AC Flora defender Peyton Bell and earns a Chapin corner kick. Here's the ball to blue. Missed. Ball by Greco. And that's going to be another corner kick for Chapin off the other side. Josh Corning going over to take the corner kick. Looks like we have a Chapin substitution. Matthew Greco is now coming off, and number 28, Connor Ray, will be entering. Him just coming into your screen there. Big, tall, athletic kid. It'd be nice if he gets his head on one here. Corning will serve a nice ball across. Overshot the back post a little ways and didn't have anybody there. Just around 14 minutes left before halftime. Keeper plays short for AC Flora to defeat Peyton Bell. Nice job by Blaine Cook to put himself in the gap to win the ball there for Chapin from Corning to Dawsey. Plays in. Nobody on the same page with him though. A little pressure by Barton there. See if we can win behind him. Oh, now AC Flora is on the break. Got one running on the wing here. Okay, now we got numbers behind the ball here. Well done by Jack Humphreys to one touch it away. From Cook to Dawsey to Barton, now to Colin Harris, the right back, who's going to look to drive, dribble, pass to Connor Ray. Needs some movement off the ball when Ray gets the ball on the wing. Have no interior movement. Nice win by Blue to Corning to Dawsey, back to Blue. Just keep possession. Now he's on the attack. Got to get something there. Barton with too many touches. He's got to move it or have it. Ray with a nice win and the ball back across. Nice step by Blaine Cook to the feet of Tyler Martin. He lays off to Connor Ray, who serves, and nobody on the far post. Parker Stokes with the ball, and he triggers the AC Flora counter. Nice stick by Josh Corning. Vincent, a dangerous player, has a lot of pace with the ball at his feet. Dangerous play here. Nobody there for AC Flora. Gave him a lot of space there. Goal kick, Chapin. Just under 12 minutes for half. John Humphreys gets ready to re-enter the game for Chapin in place of Tyler Martin. Several AC Flora additions coming in as well. Looks like Griggs Vincent subbing out. This game is always a traditionally very close game. Don't expect tonight to be any different. Anderson heads it. Chapin sitting really deep on the AC Flora players. We're way behind them, giving them a lot of respect. Humphreys on the chase on the right-hand side with the ball at his feet. Shot hit by Barton, but wide, high and wide, maybe a little bit. Played out by Chapin. To the field of Dawsey. Now back to Humphreys. He's going to play back over to Anderson. In possession here now. Let's just hold the ball a bit to the feet of Blue. Back to Blaine Cook. Now we're moving the ball. This is a nice sequence. Let's get some movement up top. Dawsey with a long ball. In. Peyton Bell clears for AC Flora. To the feet of Blue. Blaine Cook, redirect. Stokes with the ball. To Tate. Nicely defended by Anderson. Lets the ball go a little bit too long and it creeps out of bounds. It'll be a throw in by AC Flora. Just under 9 minutes left before half. Still 1-0 Chapin. Nice win by Corning. And it will be a goal kick for Chapin. Three subs coming in for AC Flora. Vincent, 11 and 22 for AC Flora. Sorry, I don't have a roster, folks. Harris with the ball at his feet. Plays into Ray, but we lose possession. Ball played Ethan Dawsey to Barton. Now outside to Ray. plays into Humphreys. Need numbers coming with him, though. Cook trailing down the middle of the field, and he's got a good look at it here. Oh, right to the keeper, but that was a well-placed ball by Humphreys and a good finish by Cook. Goalie just happened to be in the right place. Under 7 now. Good win by Humphreys. Shot, and it's wide. Don't worry about him. Ready to restart action here with AC Flora keeper. We're at the 6-minute mark in the first half. Still 1-0 Chapin. AC Flora's played well. And very organized with how they played. Ethan Dawson with a nice win on the ball from Harris to Cook to the feet of Stokes. We got to identify Parker Stokes when he's got the ball. Played out by Chapin. Headed ball there by Van Sant. Anderson plays long to Humphreys. He goes up and flips it with his head. Nobody there for Chapin. They'll recycle back to their keeper. Nice win by Humphreys, but it's tapped out by Chapin, so AC Flora will play on the left side. Here in the game, Chapin number 10, Hunter Scarano for Austin Blue. Jack Humphreys to the field. Just missed by Blaine Cook. Nice win by Josh Corning. Nice to see him on the run. That's what happens when he gets forward. Offsides by Jack Humphreys. It's good to see Corning down the left flank of the field here. We haven't had much of that so far this game. AC Flora has done a very good job of keeping him bottled up. Our technical producer, Asa McMeekin extraordinaire here, is fixing our scoreboard fans. So it'll be a little more viewer-friendly shortly. Ball goes to the AC Flora keeper, and we're at 3.5 minutes left before half. Chapin softball playing AC Flora tonight. 7-0 so far, the score for Chapin. Looks like they're in about the top of the third. Barton with the ball, left-footed cross to Scarano, gives chase and can't catch it. Sure would be nice to get a second goal here before the half. Nice challenge by Humphreys. Ooh. Timeout. He's stopping the play. He's going to card Humphreys. So Humphreys will exit with 2:26 left at the half. He'll be playing on in yellow the rest of the game. Nothing malicious there, just two players trying to get to the ball. Nice win by Jack Humphreys. Dangerous. We have to take away their space. We're at the 2-minute mark here, so time is on the field. Look at that massive technical correction by Asa McMeekin to drop the scoreboard down to the bottom of the viewfinder for folks. Hope that's better for you. So we're under 2. AC Flora has a throw in deep in their end here. They're scoring in. So hope we get organized here. Don't give up a goal late in this. This is a dangerous spot. Martin clears nicely. And Martin is giving chase against the AC Flora defender all the way to the keeper. Hopefully he'll make the keeper. Well handled by the keeper. Nice by Harris. Plays to the feet of Blaine Cook. Connor Ray giving chase down the right-hand side. It'll be a Chapin throw-in. Hey, so we've had some feedback from our viewers. They say awesome, much better on the scoreboard. We got to be getting close. Hopefully this is going to be about the last play of the half, but throw in by Harris. Chapin not going to compete for it too much. Dawsey tries to head it. And there's your whistle for half. So our score is Chapin 1, AC Flora 0. You're listening and watching CSPN Sports. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back shortly with second half action. And we're back. 1 minute into the second half. Still a 1-0 game for Chapin. Josh Corning now standing over the ball from the right side. Probably 16, 18 out. Just outside the box, about 4 yards. To the feet of Tyler Martin. That was almost a goal. AC Flora plays out. And like Chapin's playing with Greco. Corner kick AC Flora. Greco, Dawsey, and I believe Colby Jackson in the midfield. Across the back, they're Corning and Harris outside, and Charles Anderson and Jack Humphreys inside. Martin. And that's an AC Flora goal by number 6, Peyton Bell, with just under 38 minutes left in the second half, and that's the equalizer, so it's 1-1 now. Just didn't get a good clearance there. Cleared it to the wrong spot, and they had a player there to take it and put it back in. Restart here by Chapin. Ball played by Harris. And here comes AC Flora again. Chapin better pick their work rate up a little bit. They're playing kind of casual. Nice win by Martin. Just play simple here. Ball to the feet of Colby Jackson. To Harris. Back to Dawsey. Back out to Anderson. From Chasing to Humphreys. Ball played to Colby Jackson. Ball still in play. Midfielder standing way too open to receive and play out there for AC Flora. Just not marking them up very well through the midfield. Nice win by Blue. Corning plays the ball, but it comes off his foot wrong. We've got a 1-1 game here. We're just under 36 minutes. This one's going to be tight. Throw in by AC Flora. To Barton to Humphreys. Sorry, to Dawsey to Humphreys. Now to Barton, out to Colby Jackson. There to Tyler Martin. And he kicks it away from Blue. Blue looking for the ball at his feet just then, and he played a ball for him to run onto. Take the restart for AC Flora. Headed by Corning to Humphreys. He plays out to Colin Harris. Harris on the ball, going deep into AC Flora territory. Ball's finally blocked out. It'll be AC Flora ball. Ball from Dawsey to Barton. Colby Jackson plays into Tyler Martin. Dulcie to Barton, and Barton plays it away to AC Flora. And here they go on the counter. Early ball played. Well done by Corning to shield. And Saber Jason comes off his line and kills the threat. Dangerous counter by Chapin softball up 9-0 on AC Flora right now. Looks like about the fourth inning, maybe top of the fourth. Ball entered by AC Flora, headed away by Dulcie. Nice win by Barton there. Got to get his head up and find somebody to play. Ends up going back to Humphreys. Tyler Martin looking for the ball from Hump. And he's giving chase. Colby Jackson is out of bounds. AC Flora in possession to the feet of Stokes. Out to Bell. Right at 32.5 minutes left in the game here in the half. Ball chipped over by AC Flora. That's a dangerous player with the ball. He rigs the ball high, but he is there's a turnover. William Miller plays in, won by Harris. Ball played by Dulcie to Josh Corning. Looking for Blue to go somewhere. Blue needed to release, and he stood still while Corning ran into his space. Corning with the ball. Plays into Martin. Lays off to Dulcie, a little off target. It's going to go back to Colin Harris. Should keep possession. Left-footed play to Blue. There's Anderson with the ball across. See if Colby Jackson can keep the ball from coming out. Harris to throw in here. A few adjustments made on the field here. I see Colby Jackson moves inside. Greco looks like he's moved outside, so Jackson's moved into a midfield role. AC Flora players shaking up. So they stopped the play on the field at the 29:46 mark in the second half, still 1-1. A good Tootsie Pop break for the fans here and the commentator. Joined in the booth by Scott Kessling and Toscarano. We're running the video board and PA system tonight. That melodious voice you hear over the field mic is Mr. Scott Kessling. The expert music you hear is from Todd Scarano. All right, we're ready to restart. Josh Corning kicking it in from about 50 out. There's this ball served in, headed by AC Flora player. Thought we might have a chance. We got to get on it, guys. We're just trying to take too many touches, and you got to have it there. Too much dribbling. And Martin's whistled for the foul. Thanks to our viewers for joining us. Subscribe to our CSPN channel. We have events going about every night. Thanks to Carter Burns and Asa McMeekin, our student technical producers. We stream a variety of sports. Tonight is soccer's turn, but we do softball, boys and girls lacrosse. Some dangerous ball played in by AC Flora. Can't tell what's going on. The whistles. Okay, we have a cramp. Injured AC Flora, cramp. Down on one knee by the AC Flora player at the 28:36 mark. So number 5 for AC Flora will exit the field. Training for Chapin. It's Marcy McLeod. Went out and tended to him. Now looks like we're ready to restart play. Looks like it's going to start over at the left side of the field with Josh Corning. Corning plays over to Humphreys. Ball's played in but not controlled by Tyler Martin. Chapin's giving the ball away a lot like that tonight. Nice win by Humphreys. William Miller into Colin Harris. AC Flora has been very organized in their attack. They do a good job of finding that player sitting right in there behind the holding mid and above the center backs. We've been a little slow to recognizing the ball now at Barton's feet. He's going to play a long one to Tyler Martin. Greco giving chase down the right-hand side. Let's see if Martin can go 1v1 and win here. No, nothing going. And played out by, I think, Parker Stokes for AC Flora. So it'll be a Chapin throw in. Ball being thrown in by Josh Corning. Over the past games, really have seen Josh get forward, but AC Flora has done a nice job. Nice throw in, and well done by their keeper. AC Flora has really limited his runs down the left side tonight. Chapin with Tyler Martin up top, with Ballou and Greco outside. And in the midfield, looks like he's got Matthew Barton at the attack. Kobe Jackson is in there and Ethan Dawsey. And then our usual back four. And AC Flora kicks it over the inline for a Chapin goal kick. Goal kick for Chapin. Say Jason hits a good one. Flick by Ethan Dawsey. Seconded by Martin. Barton giving chase, but AC Flora defender kicks it out up high and back to the midfield, and they have possession of the ball again. They find another player sitting in the midfield. They've had a lot of possession through the midfield tonight. Ball played through, but Jason comes off his line. Jason's set to kick the ball here. No competition there by Chapin to win the ball, and it goes back against Humphreys. He plays it into Dawsey, to Greco, who works across the field, plays to Colby. Colby, a nice through ball into Tyler Martin. Keeper comes out and scoops it up. Well done by the AC4 keeper. He read that all the way and went down and got it. It was a nice play by him. Ball rolled out. Stolen by Barton. Oh my gosh, Barton had an empty goal and just did not hit it hard enough. Substitutions for Chapin. It looks like Hunter Scarano, number 10, and 28, Connor Ray will be coming in for Greco and Barton. No, excuse me, Greco and Blue. Wow, big opportunity there for Chapin. Had an empty goalkeeper up, and all we had to do was just pass it into the goal with some pace, and Barton just missed it a little bit, and it just kind of creeped along until the other defender cleared it out. Big opportunity with just over 24 minutes left in the half. Nice throw in by Scarano, and a nice challenge. Can he get a ball across? Keeper gets it. Well, that could come up big when you can't finish those goals. We'll see how it plays out. Keeper rolls the ball to the feet of the defender, and they play out. AC Flora is just beating us to balls. They should be beating us too. Humphreys cleans up nicely. I don't know where we'd be without him tonight. Dawsey to Colby Jackson to left back. Corning, who's going to reverse it, and we're going to play back around, recycle it. Nice play by Charles Anderson to Josh, and he plays in, but kicked out by the AC Flora defender. So Corning will restart from the left side around midfield. Throws it over AC Flora defender. And we're not cleaning up the balls that they kick out. Nice job by Colby there. And we give it away again. Ball handled by Jack Humphreys back to Jason, and we cycle back out to Anderson. Anderson serves a long ball. Just not getting a lot of intentional play through the midfield. We're playing a lot of long balls. And goalie for AC Flora. Won by Colby Jackson. Well done there. Ball at the feet of Colin Harris, who plays Scarano. Lays it off to Colin Harris in the attack. To Barton across the diamond here to Connor Ray, but we can't control it. Corning with a nice job of corralling Griggs. Off the foot of Dawsey and it's out of bounds. AC4 set to sub here. Looks like a midfield substitution, number 7, entering the game. Early ball played by Colby Jackson. Off the foot of Scarano, back to AC Flora. And here they go. Game's stretching out a little bit now. Anderson on a run now. Tyler Martin just gets back on sides. And we are stretched out 1,000 ways here. Here's AC Flora on the attack. Dawsey shields off the AC Flora defender, Miller. Barton with the ball at his feet and then loses it. Now AC Flora's ball at the feet of Parker Stokes, dangerous player. Don't foul him, just make him give it up. Well done by Jack Humphreys. What a job by Jack Humphreys tonight. Martin on a chase now. Needs somebody to play with. He's kind of running into a space away from everyone else. Game is starting to open up a little bit. We're just under 20 minutes left in the half in the game. Throw in AC Flora. AC Flora with some more substitutions up top. Number 19, I believe. Scarano on the challenge off the AC Flora player, and the ball's out to Chapin. Harris to throw in.
for
18.5 minute mark left. We're still at a 1-1 game. Chapin substitutions here. We got Blaine Cook coming in for Colby Jackson in the midfield, and Austin Blue coming in for Tyler Martin. Haven't seen John Humphreys or Josh Lockstamper in the second half so far. Both of those guys playing on the yellow card, so may not see them. Also across the middle to number 15. Off the feet of Barton, out of bounds. Jack Humphreys on the ball. He's had a great game tonight. Plays back to Sailor chasing. Just got to be able to keep the ball in the final third a little bit. We're giving it away unnecessarily. Giving it away again there. And here comes Griggs, a very dangerous player. Well done by Josh Lockstamper. We come out the other way by Ethan Dawsey. And here comes Colin Harris coming down the flank. Now we got to get our runs in the right place. There we go. Back to Blue. Let's keep the ball moving to Charles Anderson. He's going to play forward to Connor Ray. The ball needs to be moving and it's sitting still. Ball played Ethan Dawsey in the middle. He wins, and to the feet of Cook. Now to the feet of Blue. Now we got to get a few passes together in the attack. Haven't had a lot of that together. Every time we get going, we seem to lose it. Ball to Ethan Dawsey. Here's a ball played directly to the keeper. Blaine Cook giving chase. Just outside of 16 minutes left in the game. Still a 1-1 game. Ball played by Griggs and then off to Josh Corning. Waved at by Blue. Good win by Scarano. He drops off to Ethan. Left-footed ball that just doesn't get where it needs to get. Ray works back for it. Chapin's just having a really hard time in the final third holding the ball. Corning looking to play. Plays in to Connor Ray. Can he catch it? Yep, he catches it. Now Barton with the ball. Good spot for him. Too many touches and he's offsides. Tough break by Connor Ray. Standing offsides. Barton played back to him and he was off. Correct call by the AR. Goal kick by AC Flora. Here goes Harris again on another run. Needs somebody to play with him. Everybody's running away where he can't play. Needs to be another person. Now AC Flora on the counter. We better get numbers behind the ball. Broken up by Dawsey. He plays back to the... Okay, now we're kind of behind the ball a little bit better. Chipped in to Scarano, but deflected by the AC Flora defender. Ooh, ball. Okay, off the AC Flora player. It'll be thrown in by Blaine Cook. We're just outside of just under 14 minutes left, 13:40 to be exact. Colin Harris with the throw in on the right hand side here. Probably about 30 out. Let's hope we can get a flick and somebody run on here. Here's the throw. AC Flora person's head and we don't have anybody centrally. Let's see if Blue can get on it here. AC Flora in possession. Anderson plays back to Chapin. He's stopping the clock here. The ref stopped the clock and he's going to give a yellow card to the AC Flora player who took Blue down. Wasn't even making a play on the ball. So Humphreys will have it about 10 yards shy of midfield. Number 22, Stephen Bradley entering for AC Flora. Long ball played in by Humphreys, initially headed by AC Flora. We've got to start winning some of these 50-50 balls that are played in. Trouble here. Numbers on the attack, and they're organized in it. Ooh, that was a dangerous counter by AC Flora, and they were well organized with it. We were a little bit chasing. But our goalie, Sailor Chapin, makes the play. And Colin Harris to Blaine Cook. Over to Josh Corning. Back to Charles Anderson. Into the midfield to Colin Harris. To Blaine Cook. Good movement, good possession. Let's just keep it. Errant pass there by Harris. AC Flora in possession. Off of Blaine Cook to Barton. Lost by Chapin here. We got to start covering them up when we make runs. We better cover them up to prevent the counter. A little bit organized here now. Humphreys plays the long ball. Late getting back on sides for Tyler Martin. Call goes to AC Flora, and they're in possession. Just under 11 minutes left. Foul committed by Chapin. Blaine Cook be AC Flora free kick off the right-hand side, about 40 yards out. Dangerous spot here. Chapin better know where Parker Stokes is in a situation like this. He's a dangerous player, probably the most dangerous player on AC Flora's team. Nice play by Sailor Chapin. We're playing out now with ball at Harris's feet. He's going to play a long one over. Playing a big one to Tyler Martin. We got to get to the second level to win the ball there, and we don't. Ball at AC Flora's feet. Foul. Foul called against Chapin. Looks like Stokes will restart it. Just on our defensive side of our side of the field. But he's going to play this one along in the box. No, it plays out right, wide to the right wing. Right to Tate. He's going to play it across. Headed away by Cook. Great win by Harris there as he goes across the field. Well done by Colin Harris. Had possession of the ball. Hard played by their defender. Just caught his feet and tripped him and got the call for the foul. An excellent call by the ref. Now we got a free kick here. This is about 36 out. Let's see who's going to stand over it. I think it's going to be Corning or Harris. Looks like maybe Corning. See if we can get something on frame and follow something up. Played in by Corning and almost by Humphreys. The keeper saves it. And now they're playing out, and we better hold them up because Humphreys is still trying to get out of the defensive end. Breaking up by Blaine Cook. He plays back to Chapin. Boy, that was a little close. Just no shape to the center of the field with the midfielders all situated to one side. So here we got balanced out now. Dangerous. Wow. Great opportunity from AC Flora there that they just barely missed. I think that was off the hands of our keeper. They've called a corner kick for AC Flora. We're at the 7-minute mark, still 1-1. Softball's in the books. What was the final score over there? Asa, do we know? It's out. The board's already been shut off. I see the coach talking to the players. A lot to not many. So there's the corner. Ball kicked by AC Flora over the end line. It'll be a Chapin goal kick. We're at the 6.5-minute mark. Haven't seen a lot of subs on the Chapin side for the second half. It's been pretty closely played. Another substitution by AC Flora. Chasing for the goal kick. We got to have somebody make a play. Just need somebody to make a play. Ball at Tyler Martin. From Martin to Dulcie to Harris. And then he plays it. See if Martin can get to it. Yeah, it's gonna be off AC Flora for a Chapin throw. Greco will enter for Cook. Harris comes up from the right back position to take the throw. We're at the 5-minute mark, still 1-1. Boy, it'd be a great time for a finish right here. Harris with a great throw across. He heads it across. Dulcie on the ball, back out to Corning, who one touch enters it to Blue, to Greco. We need to keep it down here, boys. That's out on AC Flora, and Harris will throw it in again. He throws it in to Jack Humphreys, and he serves it across. There's nobody following up the initial ball, though. See if it's going to go out. Ethan Dulcie plays to Connor Ray. Throw in by Chapin here on Josh Corning on the far side of the field. Throws into Connor Ray. Just got to get more purpose on where we're playing the ball. AC Flora in possession. Humphreys plays to Chasen. Jack Humphreys has had a great game tonight for Chapin. Harris with a good win. Now he's on the attack. Shout out to the Chapin girls soccer team for a 2-0 win tonight over AC Flora at AC Flora. Hope we can pull one out here as well. Throw in by Corning. We don't have anybody centrally in the field at all here. So we're chasing here. We're right at the 2-minute mark now. Official time will be on the field, so we're short time. There's a foul call by AC Flora on the back of Austin Ballou. Wow, what a great time for a set-piece goal here. As if this thing goes tied, we will play overtime periods. I think it's maybe 2 10s, 2 5s. Mandatory 2 5s, and then we'll go to PKs after that if it's still tied. Art Harris is standing over the ball. He's about 50 yards out. He's just 5 yards into our offensive end. And he chips it. It's a good service. Headed by Humphreys, but just high by Jack Humphreys. All right, AC Flora set the goal kick out here. No win there by Chapin. We got to compete for that. AC Flora is on the run here. Ball's at the feet of Griggs. Ethan Dawsey kills it. And there's the game. That's the regulation play. We're tied 1-1, so it's an overtime game. So it'll be 2 10-minute periods.
5-minute periods.
2 5-minute periods. So this is Jared Dawson, and you are watching CSPN Sports. We'll take a break for a few minutes here until the players regroup and get ready for first overtime period. Thank you. And we're back. 30 seconds into the start of the 5-minute overtime period, period 1. They play mandatory 2 5-minute periods. It's a Chapin corner kick. Josh Corning positioning himself to deliver the ball. See, John Humphreys is in the game now for Chapin. Tyler Martin, Connor Ray, Ethan Dawsey, Jack Humphreys, Colin Harris, Austin Blue, and Charles Anderson. Service by Corning. There's Jack Humphreys with a goal.
Stop the clock. Stop the clock.
Corning with the delivery. And then Jack Humphreys on the backside with the finish. So we're at 3:46 left to go in the first overtime period. Chapin up 2-1. Wow, that was a great finish. Yeah, we have the center ref now going to talk to the AR, and just so the goal will stand. Chapin's up 2-1. What a great finish by Humphreys. He didn't try to be fancy. He just struck it, and he had a great strike. So Chapin's up 2-1 here. 3:46 left in the first overtime period. Still a long way to go. You have to finish out this 5-minute period and play a mandatory another 5-minute period, and they'll switch ends. But long way to go. AC Flora coach in a conversation with the center ref. I think the goalie may have been involved in a collision down there, but I think it was a 50-50 ball. I don't know. Obviously, the center ref didn't wave it off, and so here we go, 2-1 Chapin, and play has restarted. Foul called against AC Flora there. Well, keeper saved by AC Flora. Oh, come on now. Ethan Dawsey with the ball at his feet, and he just missed his target there. We got to keep possession of the ball. Getting good effort out of Blue here. Ball goes out of bounds on Chapin. Now AC Flora will throw it in from their end. Corning with a nice step right to the feet of Jack Humphreys, and he chips in. Ooh, that was almost a great play because he was about to chip in Tyler Martin on a good run. Nice job by Josh Corning to Ethan Dawsey, now to Greco, who lays it off to Colin Harris. And we've got a 2-1 lead. We don't need to get crazy going forward. We just need to play this thing out. Comes back to his left foot to Humphreys, but he's offsides. Yep, that's the correct call. He did score on the goal, but he was offsides. Even Scott Kessling knew that. Said even Scott Kessling knew that. All right, we're at the under 2 minutes here. Let it run on. Let it run on. High kick by AC Flora against Charles Anderson. Ball set about the 30-yard line. It'll be Chapin's to restart. Looks like Josh Corning will take it. Nice long kick by Corning. headed out by the AC Flora defender, Peyton Bell. All right, that stopped the clock there. Making sure right placement for the ball, and we're back playing now. Still a minute left in the first overtime period. We got a whole nother one to play. Good solid defensive efforts to win balls here now. Slightly deflected by Anderson. That Griggs is a dangerous player. He has got pace. There's not many players on the field that can run with him. We're about 30 seconds left in the first overtime period. Ball to be thrown in by Tate here on the right side by AC Flora. And there's the end of the first overtime period. So now we'll go another 5 minutes, continuous clock, and switch ends. And we'll see where we're at. Great goal by Jack Humphreys early in the first overtime period. Boy, we have to put this one away. It's been a well-played game. And there's the kickoff for the start of the second overtime period. So if we can get through this here and without any scores, it'll be a Chapin win. You have to play the mandatory 2 periods. South Carolina High School League rules. You see the big Region 5 matchup here. Chapin already securing a win against Dreher earlier in the week. If we can get this win here tonight, it will go a long way towards getting us on our way for a region championship, given the bulk of the other schedule. Still got some work to do here. Corning with a nice win. Chips it to Martin. Kicked out of bounds by the AC Flora defender. So Chapin will move forward and throw in from the AC Flora end on the far side, probably the 30-yard line or so. Corning plays to John Humphreys. Won by Dawsey, and now to Greco. Let's get a good service, Greco. To Martin. Oh. To Harris. To Humphreys. To Greco. And he just played in Martin. AC4 just played in our player, which was good. Back to Blue. All right, we're at 3:20. Need to get our shape here, pull our midfielders back, get behind the ball. Got to get Blue back, got to get Greco back. AC4 throw in. We're at the 3-minute mark. Nice clear by Dawsey. Cleared by the AC Flora player. Played back to the goalie. Well done by Sailor chasing the play. Charles plays a left-footed shot up to the midfield. That's a dangerous spot there. Corner kick for AC Flora. Oh, a throw in. This is dangerous. We need to know where Stokes is. He's throwing it in. See a couple unmarked players at the top of the AC Flora box. Ball caught by Sailor. No reason to be in a rush here, Sailor. Foul called against Martin. Chapin just needs to get behind the ball and defend. Nothing else matters at this point. We're right at 140 and counting. Foul by Chapin. I think he called it right above the arc there. This is dangerous. I got to believe 25, number 10, Parker Stokes will take this shot. I've seen him hit this shot here before in years past. Stop the clock, he says. We're at 111. This could be the play of the game right here. I don't know what he called there. I don't know if he called a handball or what. Stokes is high. Whew, big sigh of relief there. I saw Stokes hit a shot from about 25 out last year off the right-hand side, and he's got a great strike. All right, the clock's running. We're under a minute. We're at 50 seconds. Goal kick by Chapin, headed by Josh Locke. Tyler Martin running down to the end with it. Just take the thing to the corner and kill it. Just take it to the corner. Don't get fancy. Foul whistled against AC Flora. I got to think that's got to almost do it. We're at 17, 16, 15. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's your final, folks. It's a 2-1 victory for Chapin in a big Region 5 matchup. An overtime win. It's a great game. It's nice to see all the players congratulating each other. They all play on each other's club teams together, so hard-fought game. AC Flora played extremely well. One set piece finish on a follow-up by Jack Humphreys late in the game, and that was it. So for J.R. Dawsey, signing off for CSPN Sports. Thanks for joining us. Good night.